Racing from the 1400-meter marker. Potluck and the Jazz Singer quick to go. Wind Cheaters in the green near the rail. Captain Irish trying to overcome the draw. Then Star Jamison followed by Mystical Sun. Further back in the run now is Potluck. That's in the yellow and blue. King's Story's further back. White Cedars, one of the trailers with Manalete. They go towards the 900-meter region, and Mystical Sun and Captain Irish, these two in front. Wind Cheater, Jazz Singer, Mistral Riders near the rail, only 3.5 lengths off the lead. Then Star Jamison on the inside of that is King's Story, got about 7 or 8 lengths to make up, and they're followed by Potluck, Manaleta and White Cedars, the trailer. About to be homeward bound, just over 600 meters to go. Captain Irish the leader, the Jazz Singer second, and then comes Mystical Sun. Wind Cheater's been asked to run now, gets pulled off the rail, hooked out. Then Star Jamison, Mistral Rider, King's Story goes in. 300 meters to go, the Jazz Singer. Captain Irish on the inside, and Mistral Rider tries to run on King's Story on the inside. Wind Cheater's gone, and now King's Story comes into the lead over the last 100, and it's King's Story running strongly now. On the outside, the Jazz Singer, but King's Story will win. The second position is going to go to the Jazz Singer, close for third. Involved there is Captain Irish and Manalete. Well, the first two gentlemen are backed and walked into in the weighing room, Doug Campbell and Donovan Dillon. That's the winning combination, number 4 at 6:20, the King of Kings. That's victorious and wins it by about 3 lengths. Second position will go to number 10, the Jazz Singer, maybe Captain Irish third, and then the red blinkers of Manalete, Potluck on this side, and then White Cedar. The tote favourite was number 3, Wind Cheater, which ran unplaced. So in the middle of the track, the Jazz Singer, but 2 or 3 off the left with the white headgear and blue cap, is King's Story, who comes good, and King's Story goes on. This is the King of Kings and wins it from Sugar Hill Stud, also bred by Doug and Di, and they win it well. This is the 6th time at the track. So that's the running of the first. Next up is the second race. And in the second race, we start off with the place accumulator. Back to the studio.
Oh, that's why he's called the best man cameraman on course. He said, let's brave the weather, Dees, and let's see what happens. Number 4, King Story, has come through to win. Doug Campbell, Donovan Dillon, and nice to have a few of the owners here as well. And Doug just telling me off air on that last start, Doug, you went in quietly confident.
I was very confident. Last run he was drawn 14 out of 14, and he came from stone last and to weave his way through to get a second, and Donovan didn't punish him, and he's been working exceptionally well at home, and I know all the owners had quite a good bet today, and I'm really pleased. It takes a bit of pressure off me.
It's nice when you can give them that confidence, Doug. It doesn't happen often, but when you can, and it pays off.
Yeah, it's always risky, but I'm very happy for them because these chaps love their racing. In fact, Tony Skyer raced the grandmother and the mother of this horse with me, so he's really been in racing a long time. And I'd like to say well done to Chris Deschamps. He raced Fairy Tale Story with me. He's in Mauritius at the moment. Well done, Chris. I know you're watching. And also Dean Hydes in Cape Town. Lovely to have all their support.
Nice start to the day, Doug. You got some nice runners later on. Anything you like?
I'm hoping King's Cove in the next race a big runner, and I think that Eden Garden Glitz in the 6 should be in the places.
She won well last time, Doug.
Yeah, this is a different surface, but we're hoping for a big run.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Donovan Dillon in, and well done with staying committed to traveling, because you mentioned that at the top of the season that you're going to do your best to try and come down to KZN, and it seems to be paying off handsomely.
No, it is, Dees. Everything's planning out now. You know, this horse's last run. The winner had the plum in the race, and we were drawn 14 there. We came from last, and he ran second to pass all those horses in the yielding. So I thought when it rained today, we got a big chance.
Where were you positioned turning at the top of the straight?
I was about 4 lengths off the leaders, and I was inching closer and closer as we were coming into the straight because the other guys were pulling off. And by the top of the straight, I was about 2 lengths. And I asked him, and he gave it all to me.
There's a horse that you know, and you certainly pulled it off handsomely this afternoon. Nice one. 4 King Story has come to win. Before you leave, Donovan, anything you like?
We got open chances today. I think my horse in the next, King's Cove, he's also ran a cracker last time. And then my filly in the last Cause and Effect, she's probably also my next best. She's a classy filly. She fluffed the lines a little bit last time, but she's dropped 3 points in the ratings, I think, and she'll be in with it today.
Nice start.
Thank you. Just a big thanks to Mr. Campbell and all the partners involved. Good bunch of people to ride for. And then to my sponsors, Boost. Thank you.
Nice one. This is Donovan Dillon winning the first. Come to, guys. All the guys. Tony, come to all the guys. It's long since I've bumped into you. How's that Harley going? You still riding it in the rain?
Yeah, no, we don't ride in the rain. We race in the rain.
Oh, okay. Tones, now I've just heard that you've been involved with this family for some time.
Yeah, I have been. Thank you.
And Doug gave you all the confidence today?
Well, we were confident that we had a runner. We were told that there was opposition and they fancied the horse, and we said, well, we fancy our horse too.
Well, by the sounds of things, I thought with the winnings you can buy another Harley.
No, I'd rather buy a racehorse, but
Nice chatting, but nice catching up again.
thank you very much. And to the owners, to Doug, to the stable, to my friend Dean Hyde that's in racing with me, thank you.
Nice one, guys, and nice to get the confidence as well.
Oh, Deez, yeah, it's nice to get King Story in the winner's circle. Yeah, great job by Doug, and what a great ride by Donovan. Eh? Yeah, so hopefully there's more to come. Eh?
As I mentioned to Doug, you know, as an owner, you don't get the confidence as often from a trainer, but Doug sounded very bullish.
We were quite bullish today, and we knew if we just got the gap, she's got the speed, and he went through, yeah.
Well, I gauge after this win, there's going to be a lot of gifts under the Christmas tree.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Come to, let's have a last word. You guys braved the weather and said, let's come today and lead in the winner.
Yes, no, thanks, Deez. As Doug mentioned to you, I've raced quite a few of the family, including the mother.
Yes.
And I think she put up a sterling effort at Scottsville last time, where Sean Terry's horse beat us. I think that horse is above average. And I said to the guys that if she reproduces that run, she'll be hard to beat today. And Doug gave us the confidence as well. So I'd like to thank Doug, my partners, Donovan, and Di at home as well. And I'd also like to say hello to my wife at home, Adele. Well done, babe.
It's amazing. I want to ask you one question, because a lot of owners, even trainers, they stick to a certain family, especially when they're following the dam line, and you seems to come up trumps with this one.
I think one gets attached to the pedigree, the line, etc. And do you want a sprinter? Do you want a long distance? And you know, from Ferry Dramas days, right in those years,
Sure.
I think we've had about 8 babies out of that line, and every single one, I think, bar one, has actually won. So I've just stuck to it.
Well, it's kids, grandkids, great-grandkids.
Everything.
Well,
Happy Christmas to everybody.
Well done, guys. Well done to all the guys here. And as we mentioned, the guys deserve the airtime. They put the money in the game, and we'll brave the weather interviewing them. 4, 10, 2, and 7 is the way they cross the line. Race number 1 up next. Place accumulator time, 13:35, 25 to 2.